thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien.
The second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Here comes a pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. On the move. He's got it. And there's one away. And here comes Carlos Correa.
The pitcher, Carlos Correa.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
1-1. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. And now the right fielder, Nolan Jones.
The right fielder,
The wide to kick the pitch. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
And now 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And now Jordan Westburg. That's in there. Strike 1. One out, base is empty. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And there's 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman.
the catcher.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that's a little bit high. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Baltimore, stepping in the long ball threat, Byron Buxton. Berrios back to work. Buxton, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That ball's carrying and gone. He sends it out of here. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0. Here's Royce Lewis. And there's a ball.
Well, we just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 7. A dive, he's got it. The throw, and he gets him. Nicely done. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
Over to first, and 2 away now. Here's Alex Kirilloff.
Number 19, Alex Kirilloff.
That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. You're in Game 7 of the ALCS. That's down and in.
1 strike.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 2-2 now, and that's downstairs and outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two outs. Up the middle, Westberg fires over to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the veteran third baseman, Rafael Devers. And he deals. Right through there for a strike. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise,
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. His second homer this series, and we're level. It's 1-1. Ryan Mountcastle stands in now and watches strike one. Tied up here in the early going. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1. Foul ball there. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Buxton hauls it in, and there's one away. Seiya Suzuki will hit next.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Ramon Urias. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Next pitch in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Number 36 in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Soto gets under it. Makes the catch. And that is the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallmer. The pitch. Late on that fastball. Berrios, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Not even close there. Going to count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Now it's the Twins DH, Emmanuel Rodriguez. That one outside, and it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. One now. And that one wrapped foul. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Fly to left his first time. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Now, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up. Not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Goes down looking. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Paddack back to work. In there at the knees. 1-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Strike 3. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball. Back to the top of the lineup and into the box for Baltimore. Nolan Jones struck out swinging his first time. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Wallmer has a beat on it. They got it for out number 2. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's in there, and the count 1-1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
That one misses. They're now 3-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did. And
it gets by him. Around third. He scores, and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 0-1. And a foul ball.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So a good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
1-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires the first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. The decisive 7th game of this American League Championship Series. And now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
On the ground, out to short. Westberg. On to first. And Correa retired. Got Soto now.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. And the postseason success continues for him. Here's Byron Buxton. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. 0-1. At the belt and fires. That misses the zone. 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Orioles up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering misses down and away. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Next to hit, Royce Lewis. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Nice curveball for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Down the line. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. Runner tagging from first. Now it's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. And he's already singled in this game. In the air, right side. Soto going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now the left fielder flied to right his first time. On the ground to third, Lewis. Sends it to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the start of the inning. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
1 up, 1 down.
Number 19,
Kirilloff batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Walner, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The pitch. That one missing inside.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Kirilloff, the base runner at first with 1 out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty delivers. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. First and second, 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Emmanuel Rodriguez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The other way. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. Welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Nolan Jones now at the plate.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Ripped to third and caught. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it skips into dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Edouard Julien. Berrios back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And another ball. Two-0. That one pulled foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two now. And downstairs. Hard hit left side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's Carlos Correa. First pitch not close. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here it comes. Just missed. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get an out on the play. Man at first with 1 gone. And next for Minnesota, Juan Soto, 1 for 2. That one ripped, but foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Now 1-1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Righty to the plate. And just misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And a payoff pitch. And that one off the inside edge. He walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the power speed combo. Byron Buxton. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a swing and a miss. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Chris, RBI spot in Game 7. This is the type of stuff you dream about.
Yeah, and if he can come through right here, they will never forget his name. Big opportunity. Let's see what he can do.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That's outside. Ball 1. Bounce to the left side. They take the force out, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard. Devers now. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is downstairs. And a strike to Devers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Ryan Mountcastle digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Up and in, and it's 1-2. Rutschman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That misses. The count now 2-2. Ripped to first, caught. Now here's the Orioles DH, Seiya Suzuki. Just missed. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto going after it. And he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Brian Jeffers. And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
That's in there. 2-1 now.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That one way outside, and the count's full. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Alex Kirilloff, the next twin up to hit. Late swing, foul to the left. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the late stages of Game 7. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one smoked out to left. 2 away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Wallner stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Out towards right center field. Jones under it. Nabs it. And that'll do it. On the mound now for the Twins, Justin Topa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Second base.
The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
To third, Lewis. Throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the left fielder.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And that one pulled foul. Right-handed reliever, and it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Flares it into the outfield. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Fouled off left side. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Tate. Well, one-run game, and now the Minnesota designated hitter, Emmanuel Rodriguez. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
The wind of the pitch. Struck him out looking. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Edouard Julien, the next twin up to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one missed. The 1-1. And that's ripped for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Carlos Correa. There's the strike, 95 of that one. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And the righty deals. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
A couple of singles back to back. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
One down. Juan Soto, the next to hit. Ball one, no strikes.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 3-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Here's a 3-0. And fouled off. One out. The tying and go-ahead runs are on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. Golden opportunity right here. Fought off foul. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And another ball. And the next pitch is way outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Coming out for the Orioles, Mike Baumann.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he...
Laser could be extra bases. One runs in. The second run scores. Now 3 runs are in, and they're up by 3.
How about that? Clears the bases. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Jeffers, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And the right-hander deals. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a pitch. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Still only 1 out here in the inning. snags it for the second out. So up next for Minnesota, Alex Kirilloff, 1 for 3. That's in there. Strike one. Good eye right there. Here comes a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Swings and misses. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Giovanni Moran. So the batting order turns over. Nolan Jones getting ready to hit. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Moran, 27 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And now the lefty. That one to first. It's in and out of his glove, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg.
Nope, that's the ball.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss, strike one. The Orioles trailing by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out towards right center. That's well struck. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time. He's safe.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. To the right side. Whips it to Kirilloff. Inning over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Danny Coulombe.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Now the left fielder, Matt Wallner. And a pitch. And that one missing low. Foul ball there. And that one hammered way back there. And it's off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now here is Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Counts 1-0.
Sliced hard but foul. Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. Good eye in that spot. No outs. Runner on second. That one's in there, and the count's full. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So back to the top of the order. Edouard Julien, the next twin up to hit. Bunting for a hit. Berrios. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Well, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Correa in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Kicks and fires.
Right through there for a strike. You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
At the belt and fires. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
On the ground to first, Mountcastle. On to second, they get one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Yohan Duran.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. The pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-2. And that just misses. Outside, and that is ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So a man aboard, Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
In the air to left center. He makes the grab. He's 2 outs away. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. There's a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball 1.
Pitch misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out. Here's the left fielder. Ninth inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
The Orioles down to their final strike. Outside low, 1-2 to count.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Jeffers collects, fires to first. Out! And they won the pennant. They're headed to the World Series.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can't wait to get it started.
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 45,971. The Orioles